Good morning. By the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, I declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. Distinguished guests, graduates and friends of the university, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to this 28th of the Open University's degree ceremonies held in 2015. And we are delighted to welcome Councillor Paul Murphy, Lord Mayor of Manchester, who has found time in his very busy diary to be here today. Thank you. It's also my pleasure to welcome our honorary graduate, Dr. Paul Whittaker. And we are delighted to be able to honour him today. Each year, the Open University awards over 14,000 degrees, and throughout 2015, more than 8,000 of the graduates are being presented for their qualifications at degree ceremonies such as this one here in Manchester today. These are being held in 10 different towns and cities throughout England, and also in Belfast, Cardiff, Edinburgh and Dublin. And I think this illustrates the extraordinary scale, scope and reach of the Open University. It goes without saying that today is a very important occasion in the life of all of you, our graduates, your families and loved ones, as well as the university staff who I hope you feel have really nurtured and supported you. You could be forgiven for feeling that the occasion is so important that it needs to be very solemn, but on that you'd be quite wrong. In every sense, this is a day of celebration. So we on this stage will be very, very disappointed if anyone crosses the stage today to anything less than really thunderous applause, or whatever other way you choose to express your enthusiasm and support. And with that in mind, why don't all of today's graduates briefly stand? Please all stand. Now, there's one more way you can show your appreciation to your graduate. If you post a message or photo on social media with the hashtag OU_ceremonies, our social media team will gather in a selection of those messages, and you should see them displayed here on the screen in real time. So please get tweeting away. Today's ceremony will begin with the presentation of those graduates who have gained higher degrees and first degrees of Bachelors of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Law, and who have been able to attend here today. They will be presented by Mrs. Helen Vesti, Assistant Director, Student Services. We will then see the awarding of an honorary degree of Doctor of the University to Paul Whittaker, and Mr. Keith Zimmerman, the University Secretary, will present Dr. Whittaker, who will sign the Honorary Graduates book and then make a reply. And then we will continue with our presentation of graduates with those who've gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees, diplomas, and professional graduate certificates of education, and who are able to attend here today. And then, to conclude the ceremony, I'll give a personal address. So, may I now call upon Mrs. Vesti to present the graduates.
Pro-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled Gendered Careers in Science, Engineering and Technology, Transforming Spaces and Changing Identities, Clem Herman. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled Imagining Albion, Fantasy, Enchantment and Belonging in Contemporary British Paganism, Helen Purcell. For the degree of Doctorate in Education, I present to you for a thesis entitled An Exploration of the Everyday and College-Assessed Literacy Practices of Further Education Students, Adele Creer. I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in Childhood and Youth, Sandra Watts. For the degree of Master of Arts in Classical Studies, I present Anna-Victoria Clark. For the degree of Master of Arts in Education with Distinction, I present Karen Michael. For the degree of Master of Arts in Education, I present Abigail Binns. Catherine Fowler. Julie Hurst. Pamela Rigby. For the degree of Master of Arts in History, I present Kelly Burns. Elizabeth Hardy. For the degree of Master of Arts in Philosophy, I present Nicola Gregory. For the degree of Master of Arts in Religious Studies, I present Anne Jackson. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, I present Andy Johnson. Ludmila Michelandorino. Simon Moore. Thomas Newman. Graham Shabazz. Kevin Taff. Chun Hao Tang. Stefano Veruza. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Technology Management, I present Paul Anderson. For the degree of Master of Education, I present Joanne Brewer. For the degree of Master of Science in Advancing Healthcare Practice, I present Diane Bowler. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics, I present Nicholas Granger Brown. For the degree of Master of Science in Medical Physics, I present Sally Robinson Keeler. For the degree of Master of Science in Medical Chemistry with distinction, I present Laura Smith. For the degree of Master of Science in Medical Chemistry, I present Jackie Morton. I present to you for the Bachelor of Arts, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with First Class Honours, Carl Battle. Deborah Brown. Liana Casey. Joseph Dempsey. Charlene Fraser. Deborah Fryer. Simone Galvin. Ria Henshaw. Amanda Kearfoot. Rod Lawson. John McAnally. Hayley McCarrick. Penelope Morris. Alison New. Carl Nolte. Andy Peters. Jason Prince. Ravi Sampantra. Delia Scott. Ben Smith. Matthew Spall. Ben Spink. Stephen Walker. Melanie Wilson. Jennifer Worrell. Carino Ray. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, I present Samir Abdallah. Tony Alphonse. Gemma Argent. Rachel Austin. Sarah Ball. Tim Bannister. Nathan Barker. Paul Bayliss. Donna Beresford. Dawn Berry. Heidi Bibby. Jenna Birchall. Natasha Bodley. Nicola Bolton. Arnold Bradshaw. Frederick Brewer. Laura Brioshki. Chris Browse. Kirsty Bull. Jane Bullock. Seamus Byrne. Michael Cartwright. Joanne Casey. Tracy Chance. Nicola Charles Paget. Nahid Chowdhury. Christine Clark. Katie Clark. Thomas Clark. Gavin Clayton. Stephen Conneely. Roland Connolly. Richard Coop. Richard Day. Joseph Delamorte. Danielle Deeks. Frances Farrow. Kirsty Feeney. Simon Flint. Richard Fife. Martin Gamble. David Gelder. Emma Greaves. Stuart Greenaway. Anne Gringham. Deborah Grove. Darryl Hawksworth. Victoria Healy. Simon Hennessy. Louise Hill. Susan Heinsohn. Janet Hodkinson. David Hewson. Kirsty Hopkin. Jenny Hoy. Jana Hughes. Gwenda Humphreys. Naomi Jackson. Peter Jackson. Pam Johnson. Zainab Kayat. Laura Keefe. Alison Keeley-Young. Helen Ledbetter. Michael Lively. Andrew Luty. Lynn Lynch. Maureen McGregor. Taryn McKay. Catherine Maguire. Karen McLaren. David Miller. Teresa Moore. David Morgan. Sarah Munro. Williams Okodiri. Zoe Osborne. Maria Osman. Sarah Pacey. Sue Phillips. Samuel Pitt. Tarn Pollard. Nicola Radford. Ella Richardson. Sabrina Robinson. Pamela Robson. Joanne Rogers. Ellen Rhiannon Sayer. Barry Scott. Martin Scott. Victoria Scott. Dorothy Scragg. Barry Sewell. Liz Shakespeare. Evelyn Slater. Hannah Smith. Helen Snowden. Paul Spedding. Claire Speed. Michael Stubbs. Carolyn Tierney. Catherine Tierney. Suzanne Trevelyan. Hannah Upton-Jones. Leanne Vodden. Julia Walton. Mark Warburton. Thomas Watson. Julie Whitehurst. Gareth Wood. Donna Woodhams. Shannon Woodward. Stephen Yates. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Siobhan Barr. Michael Beattie. John Clark. Timothy Day. Janet Dove. Eamon Duffy. Adam Edgington. John Gary. Joanne Hay. Peter Loughlin. Mandy Newton. Christopher Owen. Mark Reynolds. Karen Roberts. Christina Stiles. Azar Jerez. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, Jacqueline Hill. Paul Howard. Gemma Marshall. Michael Mile. Charlotte Morton. Natalie Reeves. Samantha Thompson.
Pro-Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, guests. Paul Whittaker is an exceptionally gifted musician who has dedicated his life to bringing music to those who might not otherwise be able to experience and enjoy it fully. Born in Huddersfield with a hearing loss, Paul has been profoundly deaf since the age of 8. Regardless, while still at school, he learned to play the piano and the organ, gaining diplomas from the Royal College of Organists and from the London College of Music. Despite these early successes, Paul was turned down by a dozen universities who focused on his deafness rather than his potential. He was eventually accepted to Wadham College, Oxford, where he read music before going on to study performance at Royal Northern College of Music. Wadham College, on sending their congratulations for this award, noted that Paul's presence caused them some disquiet in the first term, complaining about the media's remorseless badgering. But in his final term, it was noted, Paul has made great contributions to the life of the college and to the cause of deaf musicians generally, and deserves praise and admiration. Paul then founded the charity Music in the Deaf, which he ran for 27 years to help deaf people experience and enjoy music. Though the charity worked with people of all ages, Paul had a particular mission to support children and young people. Music gives all children a means of expressing themselves and communicating with others, and it is vital that deaf children, who may experience isolation in their daily lives, do not miss out. Parents, helped by Paul and the charity, report seeing their children flourish as a result of their musical opportunities, growing in confidence and self-belief. The benefits they gain, not only from having access to outstanding musicians, leaders, and deaf role models, but also through working collaboratively with their deaf peers, are immeasurable. For over 20 years, Paul also had a thriving alternative career, signing theatre performances, including over 60 productions in the West End and on national tours. He also participated in the first signed BBC Proms concert. He signs with internationally acclaimed ensembles such as the Rambert Dance Company and the 16, with a repertoire extending from popular classics to exquisite choral music in Latin. Indeed. He has also signed at the Edinburgh International and Aldeburgh festivals. Paul's expertise is greatly in demand, covering courses, workshops, and materials to support teachers and musicians in working with deaf children. One memorable example has been the Feel the Music project with the Mahler Chamber Orchestra and pianist Leif Ove Andsnes, visiting many locations worldwide. Paul himself has advised the Open University Music Department on making the music education that we offer inclusive and effective for those with hearing impairments. He is currently devising signed song examinations for the University of West London College of Music, and is in increasing demand as an adjudicator for signed song at music festivals and competitions. An articulate, engaging, and impressive speaker, Paul continues to raise awareness, challenge preconceptions, and break down barriers on behalf of the deaf community in his new freelance career. For his services to music, he was awarded an OBE in 2007. In his efforts to make the arts and education open and accessible to as many people as possible, Paul's work accords with our own aims at the Open University. We are delighted to recognize his unique contribution to education and culture in the UK. Pro-Chancellor, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Paul Whittaker.
Thank you very much, Chancellor. Thank you. I haven't finished yet. I've only just started. I never write speeches. I'm just going to do a very, very short verbal thank you to the Open University for awarding me that. When I listen to what I've actually done, I think I'm not doing too badly. But I must also congratulate all of you today on your hard work. What I prefer to do instead of speaking is to sign something. I'm told there is a time limit. I'm expecting after 3.5 minutes this to turn into the Oscars. Some loud music will blare out and I will be escorted off the stage. Luckily, I will not hear the loud music, so I will merely keep going. I am going to sign a song for you. it's very difficult for the people up there to actually pick up the sound. If you can't see, please don't worry. I have a similar problem in that I can't hear the music here at the front, and if you can't hear it at the back, tough. It's a song by an American lady called Nancy Lamotte that I came across several years ago. My understanding of music is based on the score. I cannot hear it, can't download it and follow it. I need to read it. And so I rely on the vibration. As I remember the word, as I remember the music, I shall feel what's going on. I shall watch Andy's mouth on the front row and hope he gives me the right word. But, yeah, I hope so. But the sentiments in the song I feel are very appropriate for the OU. Access, inclusion, all ages. This is what we're about. And so I offer this song to you and thanks for what you have given me. Cue music.
So many things we can't control, so many hurts that happen every day, so many heartaches that pierce the soul, so much pain that won't ever go away. How do we make it better? How do we make it through? What can we do when there's nothing we can do? We can be kind, we can take care of each other, we can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. Nobody really wants to fight. Nobody really wants to go to war. If everyone wants to make things right, then what are we always fighting for? Does nobody want to see it? Does nobody understand? The power to heal is right here in our hand. We can be kind, we can take care of each other, we can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find
Pro-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained a Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Law degrees and have been able to attend here today. The full subject and classification details are printed in the Directory of Graduates. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, with first class honours, I present Sam Acton. Shamin Akhtar. Carl Barrow. Rachel Bates. Joshua Blinkhorn. Gary Braun. Kay Burrows. Julia Chambers. Lorna Collison. Darren Cook. Greg Edwards. Sue Ellis. Thomas Evans. Pete Faraday. Matthew Hattersley. Dr. Julian Hope. Stephen Jones. Susan Jones. Lucy Lewis. Emma Joy McCulloch. Ray Noble. Carla Rainbow. David Reed. Zoe Rose. Rebecca Tolput. Natalie Whittaker. Victoria Wolfe. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, I present Adelu Abedeyo. Marcella Bokladova. Alexandra Barker. Debbie Barker. John Barron. Aisling Barton. Kerry Ann Beck. Anna Bell. Peter Bell. Daniel Bignell. Leighton Billingsley. Helen Booth Smith. Michaela Bowler. Emily Burke. Lucy Chawanda. Joe Chilcott. Tracy Clark. Angela Clayton. Kelly Coley. Ian Cookson. Chris Cosgrove. Mark Coop. Annie Cullen. Monica Cullen. Carly Daniels. Michelle Danson. Rosaline Davis. Alan Deverill. Sharon Dickinson. Rebecca Driver. Katie Drummond. Deborah Elliott. Philip Entwistle. Louise Farrell. Terry Farrow. Claire Garner. Diana Goyne. Judy Hall. Jane Marsden Hart. Rachel Hawkins. Natasha Healy. Thomas Henders. Jessica Hendley. Anchi Hildebrandt. Sally Hockenhull. Catherine Holland. Laura Horton. Natasha Hughes. Gozika Ike. Helen Iverson. Stephen Jarming. Carmen John. Jane Jones. Carl Leach. Bethany Lloyd. Franquin Lowen. Samihe Mihamadan. Donna Newell. Aneri Abaro. Steve Pattison. Stephen Pigeon. Caroline Reed. Julie Reeves. Kerry Richards. Trudy Richards. Hilary Richardson. Catherine Roberts. Elizabeth Rowe. Rebecca Rogers. Zoe Rothery. Colette Russell. Vicky Scragg. Charantor Singh. Donna Smith. Emma Spencer. Amy Stiebler. Claire Stevenson. Christine Stewart. Robert Teal. Andrew Tipper. Gemma Colley. Andy Tomlinson. Zoe Turner. Howard Walker. Rachel Watson. Victoria West. Amy White. Tracy Wiseman. Joanne Woodward. Ruth Woolsey. John Worrell McBride. Lynn Wright. David Wynne. Paul Young. Osman Yunis. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, I present to you Jean Brooks. Heather Clay. Sarah Crossland. Sharon Howell. Kate Jarrett. Rhiannon Jones. Vanessa Kordinsky. Nissi Mammon. Chris McGowan. Chris Milburn. Laura Moran. Jill Niragai. Simon Sixsmith. Simon Turner. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, I present Andrew Bond. For a foundation degree, I present Jane Collins. Maxine Cooper. Andrea Cummings. Elizabeth Doherty. Heidi Dowie. Diane Harrop. Suzanne Harston. Helen Jackson. Karen Jackson. Hannah Kenyon. Shaheen Khan. Georges Lizonja. Simon Dalley. For a Diploma of Higher Education, I present Michael Davies. Angela Kenrick. Kerry Leach. Amy Walker. And for a Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, I present Sandy Campbell.
Well, what an inspirational event that has been. Thank you, everyone, for coming today to this great occasion when we can celebrate the achievements of our new graduates. And behind every one of those hands I've shaken this afternoon, indeed some have skipped and some have done Usain Bolt signs, which has been terrific. Behind all those is a story of hard work and determination, often overcoming self-doubt, setbacks, or just the sheer busyness of life that threatens to get in the way of a hunger to learn and to prove to yourself that you could do it. It's not easy being an OU student, often juggling study and deadlines with many other demands. I know that many of you completed your studies while holding down demanding jobs and looking after your families. Indeed, some of those with you today may well recognize the adage that there's only one thing harder than being an OU student, and that's living with one and supporting one. We're all very proud of what you've accomplished. It's your achievements that make our university the great institution it is. And we hope that this is not the end of your journey with us. Do have a look at the memory stick you'll find in your ceremony tube, and we hope that you will be genuinely amazed about the community that you can stay with for life. Among the people that have supported you on your journey to this point are the university's tremendous staff, our advisors, academics who designed your course, student services staff, including those who organised this brilliant ceremony today, and of course our associate lecturers who guided you through the whole OU learning experience. They've all had a stake in helping you to succeed. So this is your time for you as graduates to show your appreciation to all those staff, friends and family who've helped you to get to this ceremony today. Please let's show our appreciation. Although I've only recently become a part of the Open University, I've always known and respected its unique place in British education. Many friends and colleagues are OU graduates. One colleague who started work at 16 got an Open University MBA in his early 30s and is now running the entire UK gas network. My neighbour trained as a solicitor and then decided to study for a maths degree while she was bringing up her young family. And as the former head of a business school here in the UK, I also know what it's like to compete against the OU. So it's a huge privilege to be the Pro-Chancellor here. This is such a special institution. It's open to all, but with tough academic standards, the standards you'd expect from a leading UK university. There's no doubt that your success owes a huge amount to the staff whose work we've just acknowledged, advising you, teaching you, assessing you, encouraging you, and of course designing the courses themselves. But we also owe a huge amount to the vision of the pioneers who created the Open University in 1969. And foremost among them was Jenny Lee, to whom Harold Wilson gave the job of setting up the university, and a woman whose own journey from a Scottish mining community to Minister of State for the Arts has left an indelible mark on what the Open University is today. In 1971, she said of our then brand new educational venture, "It is a complete fallacy to think of the Open University as working class or middle class or indeed a millionaire's university, although there are a few millionaires who could undoubtedly be improved by a course here. It's simply something in the flow of our time, simply making the highest level of scholarship over the arts, science and technology available to much larger numbers than was ever the case in the past. Our university is blind to social class, gender, race and postcode. The one essential entry requirement is a desire to learn. That's what unites us, not the qualifications you came with, but the qualification you have worked so hard to leave with. You, our graduates, have achieved the level of scholarship that Jenny Lee celebrated in that famous speech, through the courage to know that this is possible. And your university is not just a leading teaching university, but it is a respected research university too. Our research enriches what you, our students, are taught, and takes you right to the leading edge of your subject. For example, that's what motivated our scientists to send one of their instruments on the European Space Agency Rosetta mission to land on a comet 5 million miles from Earth just a few months ago, searching for the answer to how water formed on our planet. And space has become one of the OU's signature research areas. And I hope that many of you had the chance to see on the 10 o'clock news Professor Monica Grader's reaction when the module finally landed on that comet. The Open University's head of space research literally jumped for joy at the amazing achievement of landing a tiny craft on a fragment of space debris, hurtling through space at an unbelievable speed. Another area of research which has had enormous impact has been the research into the best ways to make distance learning actually work, an area in which the Open University is truly a world leader. This research now provides the underpinning for major English teaching programs in sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. And for instance, the program in Bangladesh we run is to teach literally thousands of English teachers, and it's having an absolutely extraordinary effect in that country. Let me conclude by reflecting on the fact that much is said in these days about fees and loans, about the financial return of a university degree. It is significant in terms of future earnings, but less is said about the social return. Graduates are, you'll be pleased to know, on average healthier and happier than non-graduates, and they contribute their new confidence and skills in many, many ways to society. Universities are about a common good as well as a private benefit. So by sitting here today, you've achieved something remarkable, and you've done it with the help of a remarkable institution. The Open University is not like other universities, and you are not like other graduates. But now you have a chance to prove it to the rest of the world. So go out there and show people what Open University graduates are really capable of in whatever you do and however you do it. And stay part of our community, and remember those words on the university shield: learn and live. Thank you all very, very much indeed. Thank you. So would all of today's graduates now please stand, and may I ask all of the guests assembled here once again to express their warmest congratulations. So the proceedings of this degree ceremony have now completed, and I declare this meeting of congregation closed. So will we all stand for the final procession. Thank you all very much indeed. Thank you.